Summer is always surprising me in just a bit. It's mid-July, then it's gone.
Alrighty, I got some packages. They were at my doorstep waiting on me. I ain't got time to unpack because I'm about to open this up, make me a decaf latte because I haven't had my espresso in a long time, and then change clothes and head to Justin's house. But I'll either show y'all when I get back home later on this evening or tomorrow morning. Yeah. So I told myself I was going to start working out intentionally at least 3 times a week, mainly strength training. But I ordered some pre-workout off of Amazon because I am going to need this. I'm one of those people that when I first start getting back into working out, the pre-workout really helps me a lot. Like, it makes such a difference. I ordered these smoked sardines from Walmart, and they are so good because they're the kind that don't have the little bone inside of them, so you can literally just like pick them up and eat them. So good. I ordered them with my grocery delivery, but they were not available in the store, so they had to ship them out. And there were 3 of them, but I ate one last night. So that's those. And last but not least, I finally got some more Nespresso pods. All of these are double espresso, so they make a 2.7 ounce espresso shot, except for this one. This one is a Gran Lungo, which just means it pulls more water. So it's still a double espresso, but it makes a 5 ounce cup instead of the 2.7 ounce shot. Then I have one that is a single shot, and it's a decaf. I also got a double espresso and decaf as well. And they sent me 2 sample packs. Now, like I said before, the sample packs, when you order them on the Nespresso website, you have to add them to your cart. When you're getting ready to check out, they usually won't just send them. But when you add them to your cart, they usually only send 1, and it's random what they send. But this time they sent me 2, and both of them are double shots of espresso, which is cool because sometimes they'll send the ones that are just like regular cups of coffee that make an 8 ounce cup of coffee, and I don't mind those either, but I really do prefer the espresso from them. Would like to believe them sending me 2 has something to do with, on the same day I placed my order, I realized I had a coupon for a free sleeve if you spend a certain amount, and I was like, dang, I hit the order limit. So I contacted them, and I was like, my coupon just expired like a couple of days ago. Like, can y'all please make an exception? And they could not, but my order wasn't even packed yet. So I feel like maybe they threw in an extra one for that. I don't know. But yay, because this is the first time I've gotten 2 sample packs when I, put it in my cart. So there's that. And I'm about to make me a quad. So I'm about to make me 2 double shots. Because I went to bed after 2 a.m. and it's 8 o'clock in the morning now. And I have some errands to run. Then I'm hosting game night tonight, so I have to cook as well this afternoon. So yeah, we're gonna do a quad shot today. Get this day going.
Sugar and spice, give you everything that's nice. Come on, sugar and spice. What you want from me, baby? What you want now? Sugar and spice, give you everything that's nice. Turn around and tell me what I'm missing now. 아주 멋쟁이 넌 하루 종일 세상 혼자 사는 듯이 그래. 도도한테 또가 날 더 미치게 만들어. Meet me up near the riverside. We can push everything aside. Make stars align. Let's just collide. Yeah. Sugar and spice, give you everything that's nice. Come on, sugar and spice. What you want from me, baby? What you want now? Sugar and spice, give you everything that's nice. Turn around and tell me what I'm missing now. Let me take you on a magic ride. I'm just waiting for you. I'm in love with your style. 너의 그 통통 튀는 매력 몰랐었어 널 만나 처음엔.
I'm about to go in Bath and Body Works and pick up some candles because they had a candle sale the other day. They were $11.95, so it's not like the big candle sale that they have at the end of the year. But $11.95 is still not bad for candles. I wish I'd have had some coupons to put on top of that to get a little bit more off, but $11.95 for some $30 candles is not bad. And I love Bath and Body Works candles. So run in here and get these.
Sugar and spice, give you everything that's nice. Come on, sugar and spice. What you want from me, baby?
And I need to go in Dollar Tree. I need Tupperware. And then I also need a baking dish to bake this. Did I tell y'all what we was having? We having mac and cheese lasagna for game night. And I think I'm going to move back closer down. Yeah, I think I'm going to move, sorry, I had to put my camera down because I didn't want the lady to think I was filming her. But I think I'm going to move back closer down this way because there's just so many shops and stuff over here. Food, there's movies. Like, you can come up here and just make it a whole weekend. Where are these people going? Oh, but like I was saying, you can come up here in a weekend, run all your errands, and probably do most of everything that you need to do. But I don't have time to run in all these stores today, so yeah. When I was living closer to down here, it wasn't like right up here, but it was closer than where I live right now, and it was easy to kind of just, you know, jump on the main road. Like where I live right now, I had to get on the toll road to get up here. Like I don't have to but it's shorter than just jumping on the main road. But anyway, what kind of baking dish I want? I think this one might be good. This is $30. I think that one might be all right. Yeah. But yeah, all that little area is missing is a grocery store. Now, there's a Walmart probably like a mile or two down the road because I realized that I need to still go to the grocery store. And I was like, if there was a little grocery store up there in that area, I could have just jumped back on the toll road and went back home. And then like for the people who live up that way, they would never really have to venture out unless they absolutely had to. It's very convenient when everything you need is just right there. Like you got your Dollar Tree, Marshalls, Ross. You have fast food places. You have a few, you know, eat-in restaurants like Chili's and whatnot. So yeah, that's really all they're missing. Is a little grocery store, because while the Walmart is not super far away, it might be closer to 2 miles down the road maybe, but anyway, it's far enough for me to be like, yeah, they definitely need a grocery store up there. And there were talks about them putting the HEB out this way, but I don't know if it's gonna be like right up in there. But man, that would be so super convenient. I'm about to pull up at Walmart, and I'm still gonna jump on the toll road because Walmart is right by the toll road. Still gonna jump on the toll road and go home, and then I'll be done running my errands for the day, and I can go home and cook and jump in the shower. Y'all, I'm in here looking for corn on the cob. This ain't fruit juice, and I kept looking this way, but I'm like, no, they says fruit juice, and I'm like, let me go down here and see what's down here. Corn on the cob. There ain't none of this. Oh, the fruit juice is right here. Okay, but most of this is vegetables. All I need now is paper plates. So I'm going to get the Dixie since I got company coming over. Wait a minute. Do the Walmart got Dixie kind? How many is that? Oh, Walmart has the Dixie brand. Shoot. Oh, you get more. So yeah, I'm gonna get the good plates today. And sometimes, you know, it is just really nice to go in and walk around the grocery store and go grocery shopping, because I saw a lot of things in there that I would not think to order if I was just online, just ordering the stuff that I just get all the time. There are different reasons why I prefer one over the other. It's like a 50-50 split. Like, I prefer going into the grocery store and shopping because you get to see like everything that's in the store. Like getting my stuff delivered because it's quicker and you ain't got to worry about all the hustle and bustle and all that type of stuff. But the only thing about going in the store, sometimes you spend more money than what you were planning on spending. So the times that I'm available now to go to the store are the times where everyone else is. After work, in the evening time, everybody's off working at the store. And then early in the morning, you know, I'm up getting ready for work. And then on Saturdays, everybody else is off and at the store. Now, surprisingly enough, I don't know where everybody is today. Maybe they all got out this morning, because right now it's 2 o'clock. Like, it's 2 o'clock on the dot. It's 2 o'clock on the dot. It's not a drop top, but I'm still in the streets. Yeah. Let me stop. Anyway, the point that I'm making is, I forgot the point that I was making. Yeah. You know, I miss working from home and being able to run to the grocery store in the middle of the day. And even shift work. I kind of miss shift work, although I've not done shift work in like 4 years. Having just a random weekday off through the week to just go to the store and do whatever else I need to do while the store is quiet. Because I would love to just go in Walmart or wherever and just shop around quietly, peacefully, and not have to worry about, excuse me, upside, you know, like bumping all into people and doing all that type of stuff. And then everybody don't have manners. And child, I just take me to the house and give me and pull up the app and just order off the app and call it a day. So I'm not gonna film myself cooking. I'm not, because I don't feel like it. The times that I have filmed myself cooking before have been a struggle, because my kitchen is small and there's not a lot of angles. And there's really not a lot of angles for me to place my camera and stuff. So it was just a headache. So I'm thinking about moving into not a bigger apartment, because my apartment is really big. An apartment with a bigger kitchen, because my lease is up in 6 months. Yeah, my lease is up in September, which means I'd have to put my notice in by July. So that gives me April, May, June to start looking at places. By June, I need to start applying, or July. Like some people, you know, it's people that do not apply for other apartments until after they put their notice in. I am not one of them people. If I got to wait, I will, but I would hate to put my notice in July and be like, oh, I got another 2 months and then be applying and can't find nobody that has an opening. I like to do it in advance. Like one time, I didn't wait till the last minute to apply at one of my apartment complexes, but one of the units that I wanted at the complex I was moving to was going to be available later. And it might be the complex I'm in right now. And I asked my apartment, like, hey, if y'all haven't leased my unit yet, can I stay a little bit longer? And they let me stay a little bit, you know, I mean, I had to, not for free, but like I had to stay a little bit longer. I hate waiting till the last minute to do stuff. Like, ugh, unless it's my taxes. Y'all ain't getting that e-file till April 15th, and you might not get it then. I might file an extension and you get it in October, because I don't get money back no more. Yeah, okay, y'all, bye. I will go ahead and show you guys my prep at least. So it's 2:35 p.m. It was one of those Instagram recipes where the recipe is like in the comments. So I went in and typed it out, because I hate, even when I'm using my iPad in the kitchen, struggling, trying to keep waking my screen up to follow a recipe. So I just went ahead, old school, typed it out. And I told Justin that whenever I type out recipes and stuff, I'm going to get like a little binder or folder to put them in, so I can have like a little recipe, old school recipe book type of thing. But here is the recipe. And what I'm doing, there's one recipe for the meat sauce and another recipe for the mac and cheese. I got out all of my ingredients that I'm going to need for the meat sauce on one side of the stove. And over here on the other side of the stove, I got out all my ingredients that I'm going to need for the mac and cheese. The butter is fine out, because, you know, some people leave their butter at room temperature anyway. I am not taking the cheese out until I get ready to start shredding it, because I don't want it to get soft and be all, you know, how cheese gets if it's too soft in the shredder. What I'm about to do is sit down, have a snack, watch the most recent episode of Paradise. I'll probably start cooking. I'll probably cook, because I have to chop up the onion and everything. So I'll probably come in and start prepping and chopping up the onion and all of that at about 3:30-ish. And then I'll start cooking, because we moved our time back to 6 p.m. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I went to the hospital earlier, but of course I went in the hospital filming, because my grandmother's been in the hospital all this week. So they're supposed to be discharging her tomorrow, hopefully so. If not, then we'll go up there again tomorrow after church. But my mom and them, they've been going up there all week long. So I just made it up there today. And I did that before I went and ran my errands and stuff. But she's doing well, so pray for my grandmama, y'all. Because by the time y'all see this vlog, I mean, it might be another few weeks or so from now. But, you know, we always need prayer, you know. Always, she's still going to need prayer. She's still going to need prayer in 3 weeks or 4 weeks, 5 weeks from now. So, yeah, when y'all see this, pray for my grandmother, guys. All right, I'm back. So, the mac and cheese is done. Let me taste it. Hold up. It's actually pretty good. I might add a little bit more cheddar, but it's supposed to be for lasagna. So, it does have that more, like, creamy taste. Then, you know, lasagna is not supposed to taste like cheddar. It is supposed to be like a more mild creamy cheese. And then we have the meat. This has been simmering the whole time that I've been putting the mac and cheese together, because it says simmer until rich, and I feel like it's pretty rich. So I'm about to turn the heat off on this, and I'm gonna put the lid on both of these things and finish cleaning up, and then I'll come back and start layering it, and then we're gonna stick it in the oven. Sorry, y'all, my dish machine is on and it's loud, but I sprayed my pan with cooking spray, and then I put down a layer of mac and cheese first, because that's how I would traditionally do it if I were making regular lasagna. I would put down the pasta first, and then we're going to layer on the meats. So there's our layer of meat sauce. Total, I had to shred about 6 cups of cheese. 3 cups went into the mac and cheese, and then the rest of the cheese is going to be used to sprinkle in between each layer. So we got another layer of mac and cheese there, and I wasn't too sure about this at first, because I was like, mac and cheese is kind of loose, you know, so how's it going to stick together for lasagna? But I realized that the way the recipe called to make the mac and cheese, it made it really thick and sticky. So it's actually sticking together pretty well so far. All right, so we're all done and layered up. And I feel like it could have used a little bit more of that meat sauce that I made. Maybe like half more. So maybe another ½ pound of ground beef. So we're about to stick this in the oven and work on this corn and stuff. This is what we're looking like. I didn't cook it with the foil on top. I just put the foil on there after I saw that it was just about done. I turned the oven off, and then I put foil on it to keep the heat in as long as possible, because it's been done for over an hour. But feeling the side of the pan, it does feel super warm. Not super hot. It's hot, but not like crazy hot. So by the time everybody gets here in a few minutes, it should scoop out perfectly. We got the corn boiling over here, and I'm just gonna toss it in some butter and parsley and garlic butter flavor seasoning. And Justin's on his way with the salad. We're getting salad and breadsticks from Olive Garden.
Yeah, this is right here.
Oh.
That's good.
Oh, okay. Okay, it looks pretty good. Huh?
Yeah.
Salad. Oh, it came with, they gave you the little chocolates too.
That was so
Breadsticks.
Got
a little tomato on top.
Fill it up, baby.
Ooh, baby, here I am, size still delivered.
Nobody else could ever love me. You are my shining light, my guiding light, my love fantasy. Hold you.
Like
me, who say it like me, one hold lick me.
Yeah, that's you. No, that's her. Hot boys, hot
Hey guys, happy Sunday. I'm on my way to church this morning. St. Patrick's Day is in a couple of days. Even though we not Irish around these parts, we still wear green. So I had my green on. I wasn't gonna wear green at first because we have like a color palette on certain months or whatever where we wear a certain color. And I was like, well, green is not on the color palette, but there's a type of green on the color palette, and the green that I have on is adjacent to the green that's on the palette. So it all works out. Today is Sunday, March 15th, and it is my anniversary. Yeah. Me and Justin have been in a relationship for 1 year today, and we will be just hanging out because next Sunday is my birthday. So we're probably gonna actually like do something and go out for my birthday. But today we're just going to, you know, chill at the house because we still got like salad and pasta and stuff left from last night, and find us a movie or something to watch and celebrate that we've been together for a whole year and have traveled out of town together twice and came back and still like each other. Because, you know, some couples go out of town and come back and be like, nope, absolutely not. We was coming out of town from California. It was a couple of in the airport arguing about their luggage being too heavy. And I mean, when I tell you they was like going at it, and they were like screaming and hollering, but if you were within 10 feet of them, you could obviously see that there was tension and arguing going on. And I was like, oh Lord, like, and I had to talk, me and Justin, we had to talk about that one time. I mean, you talk about this stuff in the beginning of the relationship, but especially once you see that, like, okay, we got something solid going here, so let's talk about some more deeper, more serious stuff. And we was like, how would you handle that, or how would we handle that if we were in public and there was friction between us? I was like, because we not about to be arguing in public. That's a no. Like, we can't do that. Like, we need a code word or a signal or something so that we can know, like, look, I'm irritated with you right now, but let's talk about this later. So we went to California together last year in October, I believe. We went to homecoming at his college in Mississippi, where he's from, with his family and stuff. I was like, we traveled out of town twice. Smooth sailing, because sometimes you find out how people are when you have to travel with them, because when you're traveling with them, you have to kind of like live with them for a few days. So the trip to Mississippi was a little shorter than the trip to California. So when we got ready to go to California, I was like, ooh, like, what if I'm around this man for 4 days and it's like his daughter's not around, because she was there when we were in Mississippi. It's like his mom family, like, there's no buffer. When we ran each other for like 4 days, and he started getting on my nerves, or I started getting on his nerves, and we like, oh, I'm ready to go home. I'm tired of being in the same space with this person. Like, I'm ready to go back to my own place. But we survived that. So yeah, happy 1 year to us. We made it to the year, because if that trip hadn't gone well, we might not have made it. But anyway, game night last night was super, super fun. That was my first time hosting as in a, you know, grown folks game night at my house, because, you know, I've had family over before and stuff, but that was my first time hosting my friends, you know. And Dora and Chris and Justin, they've been family, because Chris and Justin are cousins. You know, he's in the wedding. Like, Chris and Justin are family. You know, they grew up together, family, cousins, blood family. And then, you know, Dora came along, and I think her and Chris have been married. I keep forgetting, but I feel like I know it's 12, maybe 12 years, 13 years. I may be wrong, girl, if you're watching this. But just comment and correct me when you see this. I've known Dora and Chris. Dora for well over 10 years, because me and Dora met at 911. We were both working at the 911 job. Yeah, and we hung out at their house before, but this is my first time hosting. Yeah, that was fun. At some point, we started making up our own rules for the karaoke game. It was called Culture Karaoke, and you pull a card. It'll say something like, perform a so that reminds you of your childhood, or perform a song that is by or featuring Usher, Chris Brown, right? And we would get on YouTube and either find the karaoke version of the song, and then at one point we just started, because somebody would pull a card and then somebody else would be like, oh, I got something for that card too. So we started making up our own rules, but that was really fun. And then phase 10 is always a must. Phase 10 is like grown up Uno. Even though I know grown folks still play Uno, a more complex version of Uno to me, because it has all these phases and levels. And I'm not picking my mama today, so I'm just going straight to church. But hopefully, other buildings, these new apartments coming right along. I'm so that, you know what it means when they be like, you know, you old when you be looking around like, oh, they put this right there. That used to be a field. So yeah, there's some apartments they building on the side of the toll road, and yeah, they coming along pretty nice. I have Justin come on later, just chit chat about the relationship and here's how things have been going over the past year type of thing. I'll put him on later and let let him come talk to y'all and say a few words. I be telling him, I was like, you really do like the camera. Because some people get in front of the camera and they still shy away. But like some people will be like, I don't like the camera, I don't like the camera. But he'll get in front of the camera and he'll just get to talking and taking over. I've been talking for 11 minutes. This ramble is not about to be 11 minutes in this vlog, but I'm gonna leave this part in here so y'all know, like, I'm looking at my timer and I've definitely been talking for 11 minutes. I'll see y'all at church. Okay, bye.
What?
Testing.
That would probably help.
Yeah.
Testing. I got it on. Testing. Blue mic test. Blue mic test.
Now turn toward me. Now, David is saying, I'm caught in a narrow strait. Now, enemies on either side. Everywhere I turn, there's an enemy. Everywhere I turn, there's trouble. Everywhere I turn, there's distress. And it's hunting me day and night, day and night, day and night. But I look to the hill and I throw myself into the hands of the loving God. And if you're in his arms, that's a safe place to be. Y'all ain't catching me. Because if I'm in his arms, he protects me. And the enemies can't get to me because they gotta get through God first. Stop trying to fix things yourself and throw yourself in the hands of God. Because while you're trying to figure it out, God has already worked it out. He has the answers. He has the solutions.
My sister just told me she feel like her hair is gray. I say, you feel like it? Well, you know it. It is gray, sis. It ain't gonna feel like. It's gray, cause mine gray too, but. Yep. We're back. I told y'all I was gonna let him come on and say a few words. So, how's the last year been for you? I don't know.
I gotta sit down and do an interview or something, right? It's been great. It's been awesome. It's been amazing. I don't know. It's just a lot of words.
It's been a year.
Yes, it's been a year. A year goes by quickly, too. It didn't feel like a year. I mean, you know how time is. You're working and then you're balancing relationships. But it's been a great year.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're so sweet.
Yeah.
Going into year 2.
Yes.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be.
Then it's gonna be year 18 next thing you know.
You're 18? Hold on now, you know, I just met you last year. I'm going to, no, I'm playing.
Oh.
After about 20 years, then we can reevaluate and I'll see if I still want to put up with
Exactly.
you. That's a good reevaluation point, right?
See that point? Yeah.
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 Yeah. All right, y'all, we about to eat and watch. We got to find something to watch on TV. Alrighty then. Well, we're going to eat leftovers from game night. And we're going to have chantilly cake.
It ain't game night. It was from, she cooked that fresh today. Fire.
You ain't got your chain on?
I got my, nope.
What is this on my shirt? Okay, guys, we're closing out the vlog. I hope you enjoyed this weekend vlog. Happy 1 year anniversary to us.
To us.
Yay! And
To us. To us. You're right.
you know I can see you.
Oh.
You know I can see you.
I forgot you can see right now. Okay.
In selfie mode. Thank y'all for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
And the promises we made just seem so hollow and weak. And we're back